Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another SolForge Sunday here on MetaBroz. I'm Moldy Potion. This is my bro, Metacracks.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. So last week's introduction was a lot of fun. It was great to hear back from what you guys thought of the game and to hear back from some of the actual players who are competing with the game and helping us out with a couple things that we missed.
Yeah.
We're new to the game. We really appreciate the support and the feedback and the little lessons like you cannot have two of the same faction. So last week he chose two of the robot faction, the Steel Rosetta Aloyan. Can't do two of the same. Got to pick two different. So for that reason, we have the four factions here. I don't know why we didn't start that way. We both like the robots, so they were on the table. That's what's happening. And then in a moment, you chose two bots.
I did. It was a snap decision, and I probably should have just double checked. Definitely should have just double checked the rule book before we moved forward. But I was so excited. I was like, yeah, it doesn't say anything about that. No, it does. If you read the intro, it's not really like, it's not thrown up in your face, but the intro there does say select two different faction decks. There it is. That's two different faction decks
in your face, and there aren't a lot of words to read when it comes to learning.
It's like
the
3
game.
pages.
Yeah. So this little reference card almost covers all the mechanics that you need outside of reading those couple pages of rules, which I definitely recommend you go do. And we'll put the link for the rules in the description below.
Yeah. Plus, we wanted to represent the Necrium, which is the dark. And I only realized, like, once we were filming last time, oh, we don't have a Necrium deck here. We have double robots. So this is the Necrium. They're very zombie, undead. You know, you're reanimating creatures and stuff like that. So I really like the Necrium as well. I like Necrium and robots right now. I think those are my two faves.
Absolutely. And look at the art. It's just so magical.
So cool.
I love it. Okay, well, let's get in. And I think we will start by rolling to see who goes first.
Sure.
And the person who, this is just, we're making this up right now. The person who doesn't go first chooses.
I see.
Is there a rule for SolForge? Like,
no, SolForge, you come in with your decks already chosen, and then you roll to see who goes first. But we're doing a little
different because we're still picking our favorites.
Because we're bros.
All right.
Rolling. So we got even, so I'll be going first.
And then I'll pick first. So guess what? Sunder. Come back to me. Stay with me. I never want to lose Sunder.
Come back, baby.
And now I'm going to go Necro.
Okay. And I'll take Nova.
All right. I don't really like Necro because Necro kind of makes you sacrifice shit. But
do you want to trade?
Nope.
Okay.
I just
because I love Necro.
The Sunder Nova last week, so I want to switch it up. I just want to see what happens.
I got that.
And I'm not saying I don't like it. I just haven't closed a bunch of games with it. That's all. Yeah. Okay. So as usual, first you pick your Forge Born. So you pick your leader, and you can only pick one or the other. I am going to go with Sunder again. Just because I'm familiar with her. Your Forgeborn goes up there in the Forgeborn spot. Who are you picking?
I'm going to stick with Steel Rosetta. That upgrade ability, I just love it too much.
Okay. And then for the sake of convenience, I put the other Forgeborn underneath face down, just so it's easy to reference later. Then you take your level 1 cards, which have gray borders, very easy to recognize, and you set those down. You take your level 2 and your level 3 cards, and you put them in your upgrade pile. Do the same thing with the other faction. So we'll grab the level 1 Sunder, set that down. We're going to shuffle those together, and the level 2 and level 3, which are the blue and gold borders, again, over in the upgrade pile for leveling up.
Yep, and I am already shuffling my level 1 cards together.
Yep. So now I'm going to shuffle Sunder and Nix together, the two factions. What are the two factions officially called?
Tempest is Sunder's faction, and then the Necrium are Nix's faction.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Shuffled up. Now we begin the game. So we each draw 5 cards. And just remember, guys, in SolForge, there are 4 deck cycles. Each deck cycle has
3 turns.
And each turn consists of 2 actions.
That's right.
Per player.
That's right. It's so clean. It's so clean. It's actually, I'm kind of excited because this game will still be explaining what we do, but we don't have to give you the whole intro into like, this is what SolForge is. And so now you're going to see just how smooth this gameplay is. It's awesome.
But this game does have a necessity for thought. So there will be moments of silence where we're just staring at our cards, wondering what to do. Because remember, no resources in SolForge, which means you can play any 2 cards every time.
Yeah. All right. I am on the Forge, because I will be going first.
Okay, which means my Forge is cool, or the black and white. This is on fire, which means he will be the attacking player, and you'll see how that all works out in a moment. So go ahead. You also get the first action.
Okay, let's see here.
Is it warm in here to you? I feel like it's warm.
I'm comfortable. I did have to take off my coat though.
I did just get out of the shower, like I said.
Yeah,
And the water was so hot. It was wonderful.
You're probably all charged up.
Yep.
I will play Energy Surge. I've been saying it, dude. This is like my favorite spell.
Yeah, I know we're gonna see this gold because we did last game.
Yep. So I'll play a Gizmo minion. I'm just going to put that right here. And that is in the front row because my Forge is active.
You're gonna
and then
level
I
up
get
that
to
card?
upgrade a card in my hand. Yep. So I'll upgrade not only Energy Surge, but I'm going to upgrade Gauntlets of Solgrim.
So he's gonna go get the level 2 version of this card. This will technically be banished. You'll be out of the game, and now the level 2 version will go to his discard pile, which will get shuffled in to his cards in the next deck cycle.
And that's simply because Energy Surge says upgrade a card in your hand, then discard it. The process of upgrading is getting the level 2 and banishing the level 1. That's all part of upgrading.
Okay.
So Energy Surge is banished. I get the level 2 Energy Surge as well because that's what I just used. There it is. Oh, there's a couple level 1s here I missed. I'm going to shuffle those into my deck. And I will pass turn.
Okay. All right. I'm going to... Oh, wow. I don't know. Shoot. I got some really cool cards right now.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Because you're not limited by resources, like you said, and anything's possible, there tends to just be like crazy, crazy possibilities.
Okay, well, just like the last game, I don't want to sit here forever because some of these games in the kitchen have taken a couple hours. I don't want to keep it moving. So I'm not going to overthink it so we can continue to show off the game. And for that reason, I will play this spell, the Nom Nom.
Nom Nom.
The Nom Nom. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But
You are.
Okay, cool. The Nom Nom is a spell which gives a creature -3/-3, and if this destroys a creature, I may play a mindless zombie minion.
Okay.
So I'll be able to destroy his Gizmo with that.
Okay, yep,
And
Gizmo
now
die.
this goes to the banish pile, and right away I get the level 2 version of Nom Nom, which is right there. Goes to my discard pile for the next deck cycle. And now I get to play a mindless minion, which I think you said the minions were conveniently on the bottom.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
So mindless, there's 2 here. There's like a low version and like a higher version. So we're going to go with the low version to start. The level 1 mindless zombie minion creature right there in the end lane. And now it's your action in the back.
Yep.
Because I have the cold or the black and white forge.
And you guys may have seen me. I just placed a card over there. He played Nova deck last time, and there was one of his level 2 cards in my Nova deck. So just handed that over to him. Now I will play Stout Reveler in my front row. You guys may remember this from last game. When it deploys, the enemy player may play a spell for free. Then I may play a spell for free.
This is awesome.
So I'm going to get my level 2 Stout Reveler, throw it in my discard. What spell are you going to play for free?
Well, oh man. Good question. All right. 7, huh? That's a lot. Oh, wow. I could have done this a lot better. Isn't that, the lesson that we all go through
learning.
here?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, sure. I will. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna look at my my minions here. Get them
Must
out.
have a number of spell options.
I do. Yes, I do. I have 3 spells right now that I'm looking at. So, yeah, we'll play this spell for free, which is Burnout. You may play a spell sprite minion, give your creatures +2.
Okay.
All right, and that's +2 to their attack.
Right.
So Burnout will go to the banish pile. I'll grab the level 2 version of Burnout, and I'll put that in my discard pile. And then I will play a spell sprite minion. When you play this spell,
When you play a spell.
Right. Okay, well, I didn't do that right either. Shoot. That's all right. Still learning. So, yeah, he does come out.
He gets +2 power because that's the effect of the last spell. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, mistakes are being made. I'm going to put him here instead.
Okay. And then I get to play a spell for free.
I'll keep him there.
Okay.
And you're probably just gonna kill him. So.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Just making sure.
Sorry, there was a lot of thinking there. I definitely just kind of messed up this whole first turn. I had an amazing warrior and a warrior spell that dealt damage and gave bonus, and I'm frazzled because I didn't go that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have.
Stout Reveler threw him off.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Digitize for free. So I get to give a creature +5 power. And if it's my only creature, I give it +5 health points as well.
Okay.
So my Stout Reveler will become 8 power and 12 life points.
Yeah, we don't like that at all. That's no good.
And then I'll get the level 2 Digitize and place that into my discard zone. All right, I believe that was my last action.
Yep, my turn now.
By the way, guys, free actions do not count as like the one of your 2 actions. Free actions, like they sound, are free. So each of us getting to play a spell for free did not count as one of our 2 actions that turn.
Yeah, so I will give this creature 4 damage, and unfortunately I don't have any warriors out, so nothing else will happen. That is the spell Primordial Sin. Deal 4 damage to a creature, and you may give a warrior +4 to the attack.
Okay.
We don't have any warriors, but I'll get Primordial Sin from the level 2 pile and put it in the discard.
And then your sprite gets +2 power because you played a spell.
Yep, so it's up to 5 now.
And now we clash.
All right, so nothing happens here. He's just going to move up to the front.
Yep.
These 2 trade, so you guy goes down to 3 life points, and my guy dies.
Mm-hmm.
You guy, I said. You guy. All right.
Then we discard what remains of our hand, and we draw 5 new cards.
And we put those in the discard pile because they'll get shuffled back in because they were not used.
And then we will flip the forge.
So we're on the second turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now I am the attacking player.
Correct.
So, all right. Wow, this is really impressive. Okay, so I'm going to bring out a Stampeding Lasher, and I'm going to deal 4 damage to that creature, killing it.
Okay.
So it's a 4/2 with Breakthrough, which is trample, meaning that the damage will roll over if not entirely blocked, and it deals 4 damage to another creature upon being deployed. Your action.
Okay. I will... play a Stout Scrapper right here. So Stout Scrapper is a robot, has 2 power and 8 health points. When a creature replaces it, give that creature +2 power.
Okay.
I'll go get my level 2 Stout Reveler.
Oh, I got to get my Stampeding Lasher, I believe. I didn't put that there. Oop, there it is.
Stout Scrapper, not Reveler.
Right on. Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we get one more move here. I'm going to just assume he's going to get replaced. Right. All right, I'm going to play... Ooh, that would have been cool. Interesting, I see. Nope. All right, I'm going to play Varna's Pact, which is a spell.
Okay.
You may play a mindless zombie minion and give an enemy creature -2/-2 for each minion you have in play. So I'm going to give this creature -4/-4.
Okay.
And I'm going to go get the Varna's Pact level 2 and drop that in my discard. And then I'm going to grab a minion. Where did I put those minions? Did I leave them on the bottom? I think I did. Mindless zombie minion, and I'll put that beside my other minion. And I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Pass turn. Or action, I should say.
I will...
And this is the last action before we clash.
Mm-hmm. I will replace my Stout Scrapper.
Yep, I knew that was coming.
With a Suppressing Specimen. Suppressing Specimen is a defender. At the end of my turn, if I took no damage, I get to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. And when I deploy Suppressing Specimen, I may destroy a creature with 3 or less power. So we'll destroy one of the mindless minions there.
Okay.
And I'll get my level 2 scrapper.
Again, my play was a bad play. It was an error. I knew that creature was going to be replaced, this stout scrapper, because it gives the next creature replacing it a benefit. So I shouldn't have even worked on it. But that was so stupid.
Right.
It was a waste.
Okay, so now we clash.
Sure.
So I take 3.
Yep.
And these dudes, this guy absorbs the 4, and then he deals 1 back.
Yep. And at the end, you're going to deal 1 more to kill him.
I won't, because I took 3 damage from the mindless.
Oh, it's only when you don't take damage? Okay, I see. So he's down to 1 life?
Yep.
All
and
right.
then we discard what's left. We draw 5 to head into the last turn of this deck cycle.
Oh, you know what? Let's do what we did the first show. Let's actually mark. I don't know if this helps you guys see or not. We tried to get the biggest freaking dice we could so you guys could see these. Let's mark these with whatever the current situation is.
Sure.
Maybe I could adjust the camera to be focused on the dice, but then everything else would be slightly blurry. I think this is as good as it gets for now.
Yeah, I don't see us solving
And
this
I couldn't
right now.
find any bigger dice that actually fit on the 2 cards.
And then we will flip the Forge, because I'm on Forge.
Okay, yep.
And, all right. Let's go. Okay. I'll play an Energy Prison. I'll give a creature -7 power. That'll be that gentleman over there, your Lasher. And then I get to upgrade a card in my hand and discard it. So I'm going to upgrade my Torgmai Guardian, who is a plant warrior. And when other creatures enter the back row, he gets buffed +1/+1. So I'm going to banish him and get the level 2 Torgmai Guardian and drop that in my discard. And that's my action.
Okay. I'm going to mark as 0. Cool.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Okay. Wow. Interesting. And anytime you can replace a creature if you want. So I could set down any of my creatures directly in a slot where there is one. That one would go away, and then he'd just be there. So
Right. It would be banished. It actually technically doesn't destroy the creature. It just sends it to banish.
yeah, okay. I'm going to now here's a question. Let's say that I deploy this Raging Apparition. Apparition. And upon deployment, it says you may destroy another one of your creatures to give this creature +2/+2. Does he have to hit a slot to be deployed for that to activate?
Yep.
So, okay, because what I'd like him to do is take the place of that.
Yeah, that's not. You can replace it, or you can drop him and destroy it. Yep.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense. All right. I guess. Why not? Raging Apparition. It's a 3/3, and it has aggressive, so it gets to be played in the front row, even though I'm not on the hot forge.
Okay.
So even though I'm not the attacking player, this Raging Apparition is going to attack, and it also says upon deployment, you may destroy another one of your creatures to give this creature +2/+2, which is what I'm going to do right now.
Okay.
So now he will be a 5/5, and the Stampeding Lasher is gone, and I'm going to upgrade the Raging Apparition. And now it's your action as I go get the Raging Apparition.
I will. I think my best bet is to place a charge-plated drone right here. Charge-plated drone is a 1/1. You may have seen me win the last game with this guy because his level 3 version is enormous.
Insane.
He's stealth, so he can't be blocked by the back row. And when he damages a player, upgrade a card in my hand, then discard it.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So right now, this is one of those classic Alloyan plays in my mind where I'm not going to be dealing a lot of damage this turn, but I'm hoping to set up and stack the next turn cycle.
Okay. So I have one more action right now.
I'll get my level 2 drone.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to do work for you. He's going to start letting you upgrade cards. You're going to get into the second level and the third level much deeper and faster than I am. Well, I know. I'm going to play Stone Skin, which is going to give one of my creatures +5 attack, and it may battle an enemy creature.
Ooh, okay.
So that means it's going to battle this guy. He's not going to be able to deal 1 damage because hopefully I'm going to be able to deal damage. Oh, I'm definitely. This is it. This is the second action.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to have him fight. So he'll die.
Okay.
And this guy will go down to 4.
Okay. Yep.
Now he is at 10 in terms of his attack. And now we will trade. And I'm going to upgrade the Stone Skin. Upgraded. So now 3 damage here to you from the minion. 10 damage here from the Raging Apparition. And then I don't take any damage because he's a defender in the back row.
Correct.
And he doesn't get his bonus damage of 1 because you took damage.
I took damage. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's head into the next turn cycle.
So now we're going into deck cycle 2. We take the cards that we didn't use and we take the cards that we discarded and we shuffle them together. And in addition to now having access to level 2 cards, in our deck, we have access to the Forge-born powers. And as you can see, now that we're on deck cycle 2 with Sunder, the top one there, marked by the silver 2, I can use the Gathering Storm at any point during this turn. When I play a spell for a turn, deal 3 damage to a creature or player.
All right. And then we'll flip the Forge because you're going to be on the Forge.
Okay.
And we'll draw 5 and we'll head into deck cycle number 2.
All right.
Do you have 20? Did you make sure?
Oh, yeah, always check, guys. You should start and end with 20 every time. We did it.
Nice.
All right, cool. Got my 5 and my first action. Okay. All right.
Okay, take it away.
I will. Damn. I'll play a Wind Spark Elemental. It's a 4/2 with aggressive, and when this creature deals damage to a player, deal that much damage to an enemy creature. So now it's your turn.
Okay.
Or your action.
Play a Torgmai Guardian in the back row here. Torgmai Guardian, that's the card I upgraded last turn. So this is the level 2 Torgmai. It is a 7/8. And when another creature of mine enters the back row, it gets +2/+2. So I'll drop him there. That is my action.
All right. Man, I wish I had a warrior. Damn. I'll deal 6 damage to this dude with the Primordial Slam. Deal 6 damage to a creature, and I can give a warrior +6. And unfortunately, don't have a warrior, or that would have been really cool. I'll get the upgraded version of that. And now it's your action.
Okay. I'll play a Rooted Druid right here. So that's another creature in the back row. So that's going to bump up my Torgmai Guardian. And Rooted Druid is a defender. When he deploys, I can play a Wasp minion. So I will do that as well. I'll play a Wasp minion right here.
Smart.
That'll also be a creature in the back row.
Ouch. That sucks.
So we're going to bump
Smart move.
Bump him up.
Bummer for us, though.
And then...
Damn, he's going to live. It's annoying. That's it, right? That was your second action?
I will... I'm going to use Steal Rosetta's ability right now. And I'm going to play a Gizmo minion.
And get another +2, +2 on that dude.
+2. Why not go maximum power, right?
Damn.
And I get to upgrade a card in my hand and discard it. So I'm going to upgrade Armored Technician. So I'll place Armored Technician in my banish. And
That's all part of her power, huh?
Level 2 there. That is all part of her power. Yeah, her ability enhance says play a Gizmo minion, upgrade a level 1 card in your hand.
Okay.
So there we go.
Now we all clash.
Now we clash.
All right, so this guy dies and that guy takes 3 damage, so he has 2 life points. This guy takes 4 and then dies.
This guy dies, that one takes 2.
Yep, okay. And
nothing happens here.
Nothing happens here, nothing happens here.
Nothing happens here. I took no damage, so 1 damage to that guy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then my dudes will move up.
All right, and now discard our cards and draw 5 more, right?
That guy's got Defender. Yep. Let's flip the Forge, discard what's left. Draw 5 more. Yeah, I didn't gain life, so my Druid still has Defender. Okay. I will... I will play a camouflaged Patriarch in the front row here, replacing my Gizmo. When Gizmos are replaced, they give the creature replacing it +2/+2. So my Matriarch will enter as a 6/7. She has Stealth. And I'll get my level 2 Matriarch. Place it in the discard. All right, that's my action.
Oh boy, okay. Let's see. So... Okay, I'm going to activate Sunder's ability, so when I play a spell this turn, I'll deal 3 damage to a creature or player.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
About to drop some bombs, I assume.
Well, I gotta be careful. All right, I'm gonna play... Man. I'm gonna play Stone... I know. I'm going to play Burnout.
Okay.
You may play a Spell Sprite minion, give your creatures +3 attack.
Okay.
So I'll get the level 2 version of that.
And where do you want to place that damage?
Actually, it's the level 3 version now. So I'm going to put that 3 damage here.
Okay.
So it'll go down to 4 life.
All right.
And then I will play that Spell Sprite minion. I suppose. And I'm going to give my creatures +3. So it's actually going to be dealing 4 damage, which is pretty awesome. I'll play this here.
Okay.
And it'll be hitting for 4. And then that's my action.
Okay. I will... I will play Yeah, I think it's my best play. I don't know. This might not work out for me, but I got to do it. I'm going to play Digitize. And so I'll be giving a creature +8 power. I'm going to give that to my dino here. So she'll go up to 14 power.
Okay.
And then that's it. If it were my only creature, it would get health points too, but it is definitely not my only creature. Oops, that goes over here. I get the level 3 Digitize. All right, that's my action.
Damn. All right. It's such a big trade. I don't know. Oh, it's still active. I should just go for it. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to give him +7. So
Okay.
stone skin, level 2.
All right.
+7, and then he can battle an enemy creature if I want him to.
Yep.
I'm going to think about that while I get the gold card. Level 3 card.
Your sprite gets +2.
Yep, thanks. Sprite gets +2. Whenever you play a spell, give this guy +2. Yeah, all right. So he's got 6 damage now. Do I want to have my guy who's going to be hitting for 17?
Yeah, and guys, tell us if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure the way the effects stack, he has to resolve the spell first before he deals damage, because the spell would be what's called, I believe, a secondary effect that is generated by him casting. So he casts the spell, it triggers Sunder's effect. Sunder's effect is waiting to resolve, but the spell will resolve first.
Yeah.
Let me know if I'm incorrect on that, but
sure.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
That sounds right to me so far. Yeah, I'll deal that 3 damage.
Well, first you have to decide who you're fighting.
If I want to fight.
Right.
If I want to fight an enemy.
Battling.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to fight an enemy because I'm about to have a big amount of your life gone, which I know I'm going to lose a nice amount of my life too, but I'm a little ahead right now, and I feel like I could close it out if I can get you basically a half where you are now. So I'm going to deal that 3 damage over here just to get rid of him.
All right.
And now everyone will trade.
Now everybody trades.
So these two kill each other.
Yep.
And then you take 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually end up taking 15 damage between your last... Nope, only
No,
14
you take
because your mage is a defender, so it doesn't attack.
Yep.
All right, so I take 14. You want to mark that on for me?
Yep.
And
now we dump and redraw.
all right,
And we
forge
headed
is
into our
flipped.
last turn of the deck cycle.
Yep. Into the discard pile, our hand goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I go first, so you're on the cold black and white forge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Can we try to close the game? Creature. Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
All right, what you got?
Well, if I have a creature with decreased life points, this undead is free.
Right.
So it doesn't count as one of my actions.
Right.
I can just set him in.
Mm-hmm.
So first, yeah. Question is, am I going to take this thing out? Like, you know, am I going to focus on getting rid of this, or do I just want to block it and try to keep being aggressive? All right. Man, could I win right now if I was really smart?
Just make an action.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, guys. This is a very different show from MetaZoo where there's, you know, a flow. I am still deciding on everything. And having so many options without resources makes it pretty hard to pick. All right, Undeady. we'll go here. So that's free.
Yep.
And then now I'm going to do something a little silly. I'm going to put him down here.
All right.
1, 2, 1. Nope. Forget about that. Sorry. I apologize. All right. I'm going to play an Abyssal Spectre.
Okay.
3, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of each deck cycle, each enemy player destroys one of their creatures.
Nice.
He also has stealth. So there we go.
Okay,
In
cool.
the front row, your action.
All right. I will play a Suppressing Specimen. Suppressing Specimen is the same as the other one. This is just the level 2 version, so he is slightly bigger. He has the same 2 damage, but he has 12 life points now. He is a defender, and at the end of my turn, if I took no damage, deal 5 damage to target creature or player. When I deploy him, I can destroy a creature with 5 or less power. So I'll destroy Abyssal Spectre.
Wow. That's going to mess up my plans big time.
And I'm going to drop the level 3 Suppressing Specimen in my discard.
So you get to do that again if you don't take damage?
If I don't take damage, I get to do 5 damage.
Wow.
Yeah. They do such a good job of ramping the effects in this game and making each level up version so significantly more powerful. It's really like Suppressing Specimen, the first one you play, not very exciting. This second one already feels great.
Okay, I'm going to... Right. I'm going to play Raging Apparition over here. That is a 6/6
Okay.
and has aggressive, and I may destroy a creature to give one of...
You may destroy another one of your creatures to give it +5.
+5. So,
Why don't you destroy that Yeti?
no. Man. I'm going to destroy this dude. So
Okay.
I got an 11/11 over there.
All right.
All right, cool. I got to upgrade some cards. Your action.
Okay. I will... I will play a Stout Reveler in the back row here. This is the level 2 version of the card I played earlier. So you may play a spell for free, and then I may play a spell for free.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll deal 2 damage to this guy right here with Conflagrate.
Okay.
So Conflagrate is deal 2 damage to each of up to 2 different creatures or players. So I can deal 2 damage again. Deal 2 damage to each of up to 2 different creatures and or players.
So you just
Increases
can't do
damage.
the same one twice. Each
Okay.
of up to 2 different.
So I'll deal the other 2 damage to you.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was my free spell.
Okay. I will play Gauntlets of Solgrim, level 2. I may deal 6 damage to target creature to a creature, and then I may give a creature 6 armor this turn. I will deal 6 damage to Undeady, and I'm going to give this dude +6 armor.
Okay.
And then I'll get my level 3 gauntlets. And I believe that's it.
Yeah, I guess that is it.
We dump, and we're going to clash here, so my Reveler will die. Your dude will take 5 damage.
Okay.
And my Suppressing Specimen, I didn't take any damage, right? No, you did. You dealt me 2 damage with the spell. Nice, good job. So I don't get those triggers, right? Because if I took no damage. Yep. And then I'll hit you for another 14.
Okay.
And now we go into deck cycle number 3. So we are going to shuffle back up, make sure we each have 20, and then we're going to head into the big swinging rounds with the level 3 version of some of our cards, which is really when things get wild.
All right. So should have 20 cards. Have 19. So now we check right here to see what we didn't grab. Conflagrate, probably. Yep, there it is. Bang. It's that easy, guys. If you don't have 20 cards in your current deck, you look at your banish pile and you compare it and you'll know which ones you got to grab. All right, cool. Shuffling up.
I'm grabbing one as well. Who did I miss here? There it is.
Okay, you're on the forge.
All right, shuffling up. And now we have access to our Deck Cycle 3 Forgeborn ability, so I'll be able to make a Mega Gizmo minion, and you will be able to play a spell for free.
Yes, indeed. Give me 1 second here.
Okay, so we've reshuffled here. I'm going to grab my 5 cards, and I am on the forge. And then this dude only had armor for the turn, so my matriarch loses her armor, although she maintains her stealth, which may be pretty key right now. Okay. I will... Wow. I feel like on principle, just because I'm holding it, I have to play it. So I'm going to play the... Oh, I see. I see. So that wouldn't work the way I think. Okay. Well... I'll... Okay. So much thinking. All right. I'm going to immediately activate Steel Rosetta's Tinker ability, and I'm going to play a Mega Gizmo minion right here. So Mega Gizmo minions are 6/6s, and when a creature replaces them, it gets +6/+6. So I will replace the Mega Gizmo minion, right? That's what we want to do. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We're going to replace the Mega Gizmo minion with a Mystical Featherfang. So Mystical Featherfang will get +6/+6. And Mystical Featherfang says at the end of the turn, if this has decreased life, it gets +3 power. When I deploy it, I may play a Wisp minion. So I'm going to mark the modifications there. She gets +6/+6. And I will play my Wisp minion right here. So that's my first action.
Okay. So I will play this Windspark Elemental level 2 here.
Okay.
Your action.
Okay. So that's the 8/5, same thing. When he deals damage to me, you get to deal damage anywhere. All right, I got to deal with that immediately. Okay. I think we're lucky with the solution here. I'm going to replace my Wisp minion with the level 3 Suppressing Specimen, which means I may destroy a creature with power 8 or less. He is a defender. Good call. Power 8 or less. So I'll destroy Windspark Elemental.
Ouch, that's a big ouch for us because we were going to combo up with him.
And I'll
get my Windspark Elemental, drop him in the discard, and then I'm going to activate Stim Bolt, which is the Deck Cycle 3, which we are now in. Play a spell for free. Oh man, this is such a bummer. I'm going to play Burnout, so I may play a Spell Swarm minion and give my creatures +4 to their attack.
Okay.
So this guy's attack will now go up to 15. And then I'll play this Spell Sprite minion. And it is a Spell Sprite, not a Spell Swarm. No, it's a Spell Swarm, actually. So nice. Spell Swarm is on the other side. It's a little bigger. It's a 3/9. And who do we want to mess? Because it's actually going to be a 7/9. So I want to be smart about this. Well, those guys are there permanently. What does he do at the end of the round? He may destroy a creature with 8.
We did that already. It's the other one.
Oh, at the end of the turn, if you took no damage, deal 14. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's crazy. So, but we're more interested in just kind of like removing threats right now. So, Nah, I'll put him here.
Okay.
I'll put him here because it'll be able to block that. So,
well, make sure to modify his damage as well.
He's not going to hit, though. Nah, I may regret it. I'm actually going to put him here.
Okay.
I'm going to let them clash. So,
Okay.
yep. His damage is going to be 6. Sorry, he's going to be 7. He's dealing 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my action because that was
free.
Forgeborn's ability. And I'm going to... Right.
He's in the back row.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. He doesn't have aggressive.
Right.
And I'm not on the forge, so... Yep. And then I'm going to play a Inflaming Invocist, and he's going to be a 2/4, and I can activate this ability. If you played a spell this turn, deal 2 damage to a creature or player. I have, so I'll get to deal 2 damage to this guy right here,
okay,
which will kill that big boy.
All right.
And then I'll give adjacent creatures +2 to their attack, so he'll be hitting for 9.
Okay.
And now we trade.
Now we trade. So these two
kill each other.
Kill each other. Yep.
Okay.
I take no damage, which means I'll deal you 14.
Oh, you know what? I didn't mean to do that, dude. I did this wrong. I meant to deal you the 2 damage so I could avoid that, and then they would clash. That was what I wanted to do.
You wouldn't clash. You had stealth, so you were taking 14
either way.
Yeah.
I think we lost, guys.
So 14
right. Yep.
plus 5, so you take 20 damage.
And this is going to be game.
And now we dump. So we draw 5.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, wow, this is really interesting. Suppressing specimens, doing a lot of work. I am no longer on the forge. You are.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Take it away.
All right.
Oh, interesting. That's an activate ability there on Inflaming Invocist.
So technically I activated it to use it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Man. I'll play Conflagrate, the 2nd level Conflagrate. So it'll deal 3 damage to up to 3 different targets, and that damage will be increased by 1 for each mage I have in play. So I have 1 mage, so I'll deal 4 damage here just to destroy it.
Okay.
And then 4 damage to you.
Okay.
And then we'll do 4 damage to the level 3.
All right.
All right, it's your action.
Okay. Mark these guys' power real quick.
Now I'll get the gold Conflagrate.
All right. I will... play a...
Oh, and then this guy gets +3 because I played a spell, so he goes up to 12 now.
I will play a Torgmai Guardian in my back row here. So that's the level 3 version of the guy who I've been playing throughout the game. Whenever another one of my creatures enters the back row, he gets +3/+3, and he's at 10/11 right now. That's my action.
Okay. I will... Yeah. I'll play this Raging Apparition, who would normally be an 8/8 with aggressive, and I may destroy another one of my creatures to make it a +8/+8, so 16/16.
Okay.
Do I want to do that? No.
Okay. Just going to let him be.
Yep.
I will play a Stout Reveler in my back row here. When I deploy it, I may play a spell for free. The level 3 version doesn't let my opponent play a spell. And then I will play Energy Prison for free. So I'll give a creature -10 power. We'll give the Spell Swarm -10 power.
All right. Goes down to 2.
I'll get to upgrade a card in my hand and discard it. So I'm going to upgrade Recycling Warden. So I'll banish that.
Sure.
Level 2 will go on my discard. Energy Prison goes to banish. All right.
And when can I use that?
On your action phases. So you're on the Forge. Yeah, you would have had to use that before you
then
get
game.
pass back.
That was a mistake.
I don't think it is game.
Well, yeah, you can deal 14 damage anywhere you want because I haven't dealt you any damage.
Yeah, you have. You dealt me damage with Conflagrate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you avoided that.
Yeah, I just forgot to activate that ability. All right, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. So this guy dies. We're clashing now.
Yep. Stout Reveler takes how much damage? 8?
Yep.
Okay.
And then this guy dies. He takes 2 damage, the Guardian.
Okay, Guardian takes 2.
And then, man, that was dumb. I could have had an extra 2 damage, but just forgot. So, yep, just 2 damage from this little guy.
Okay.
And then we flip, and you're on the Forge.
Yep.
And you're going to win the game.
I think so, because everybody's going to move up.
Yeah, I've been making mistakes.
Well, let's just play it out. We're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our final turn before we go to the 4th cycle, where there aren't any higher level cards in the 4th cycle, but the Forgeborns have some crazy abilities. Okay. I will play...
I mean, you just got to deal with 2 damage.
I know. It's funny how it's all going to come down to these guys, basically. They're probably going to be what wins me the game. I will play a Stout Scrapper in my front row right here. And that's my action. Stout Scrapper. When a creature replaces it, give it +4 power.
All right, I'll deal 2 damage to you with the Inflaming Invocus.
You got to cast a spell first.
Oh, right. Sure. All that work till I had the spell last turn. Didn't even remember to use it. Now can't. All right. Man. I don't know. I don't think we can get out of this, guys. I think this is the end of the game. So, yeah. I mean, I have no ability. You won, because I have no ability to block.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's just play our actions real quick, just because that'll be the end of the game.
All right, Stampeding Lasher. The level 2 version is a 7/2 with Breakthrough, and I can deal 7 damage to another creature. I'll deal it to that guy in the end.
Okay. He's toast. And then I'll play an Armored Tactician here in the front row, and that'll be my final action.
All right. And then... And then I'll play Stone Skin on this dude, so I'll give him +9
Okay.
to his attack, so he'll be hitting for 16.
All right.
And because I played a spell, I'll activate that. I'll deal you 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to fight a creature, so... well, right now, when we attack, we'll both die. So it'll be a draw.
How would you deal me damage?
Oh, I don't have aggressive and breakthrough, unfortunately.
Right.
Nope.
So at this point, you got to stop this dude or that's game.
Yeah, but then he dies, and then that's game. because he only has 2 life.
Oh, yep. True.
Right. So
True.
that's what I was saying. Like, there's no way I could get out of that. I saw that.
Right.
I just had spells and. Yep. All right,
Right
guys.
on,
There it
guys.
is. There's another game.
Man, it's crazy how intense these games are. And remember, guys, these are not decks that we built. These are decks that we pull. You pull it right out. It's ready to go. You shuffle 2 half decks together. Every single half deck is different. So there are literally thousands and thousands of different half decks. I saw a couple questions with that. People were asking, hey, like how many of these decks are there? Because it seems like a cool game. Oh, there's a lot. Like you'll never see the same deck twice. You'll see cards that are similar, but not in the combination that they are in that deck. And so being able to just unwrap these things and jump into a game and have it come down to 7-2, you know, I mean, seriously, that was a tight game. If he would have had one more effect that he could stop that last creature, I may have actually lost that game because I was relying on those suppressing specimens. Yeah, it's wild. I'm always impressed with the gameplay of this game.
As am I. Just got to keep playing it more and get more familiar with the cards so I don't make those little mistakes that make a big difference.
Yep, for sure.
Because later in the game, when those life points are so close, I had a couple opportunities to deal more damage, and I just didn't.
Right.
So anyway, guys, we will be back next week with another episode of Sunday SolForge. That's it. We're just keeping it pretty simple, just showing off what we got going.
Yep.
And maybe next weekend we'll even open up some new decks because we've been playing with the same ones for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. It actually might be fun to just open a new box so you guys can see, like, this is how it works. You open up a box, you pull out the decks, and you work with what they give you.
That sounds like a good idea. And as usual, at the end of the game, you just rearrange your level 1, level 2, and level 3 cards into their respective piles as they started. And I'm mixing mine up for some strange reason. But then you're good to go to play another.
It's pretty easy. Once you get used to it, at first you're like, wait, that's a lot of stuff I'm not used to, but it's really not that much. And they label everything really clearly. Like we've said, the level 1s are the gray border, level 2s are blue border, level 3s are gold border. And they even tell you the name of the deck in case for some reason you're just not sure which deck. You know, if you find a loose card and you're like, where does this go? It tells you. So you just place it right back in the slot. Anyway, guys, that's it. We're going to be cleaning up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying our channel and you want to support my bro and I and our content, we do have a Patreon. You can go to www.patreon.com/MetaBroz with a Z. But that is it for today. We'll be back next week with another SolForge Sunday. And in the meantime, we'll keep posting up some MetaZoo games. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next episode of
MetaBroz. Later, guys.
Later.